Welcome, fans of the Big D Club. Hope you're enjoying a good bye week. This is just a reminder to make sure you maintain your certain standards of proper etiquette, cleaning, shaving, do all that during your bye week, and look forward to seeing you. Welcome to the Big D Show. This is during our bye week where we're all cleaned up, shaved, and ready to go. Bye week. Who comes up with this bye week stuff? I mean, we're 4 weeks into the season. We're only 2-1-1. What do we need a bye week? It's kind of like me, like if you're like a Philadelphia Phillies fan. Goodbye. See ya. You lost. Goodbye. Same thing for the New York Yankees. Goodbye. See ya. See you next year. But for the Packers, we're still in there. So we need to keep going. So what are we going to do during the bye week? We'll discuss that in the special section of this show today. But first, a word from our sponsor. Well, here we are in week 4. How did I do? Well, I said the top scoring player would be Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. And not only was he not the top scorer, the Buffalo Bills lost. And 3 other quarterbacks, scored a little bit more, but that didn't turn out too well. So I think this week's top pick, I think everybody will be like, is Jordan Love. He plays for the Green Bay Packers, and they play the Cincinnati Bengals at home, and Jordan Love will be the top scorer for this week. So how did I do on my Daily Double? Well, the Daily Double was a complete success. I said the Brewers would win their first 2 games, which they did. And then I also said, the bad part, that the Lions and the Vikings would win, and they did. So I got both parts of the Daily Double correct. So that's good. This week, I'm calling the Daily Double. I'm saying that Jordan Love will have 2 throwing touchdowns, and the Packers will have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 sacks against the Cincinnati Bengals. So that's my Daily Double for the week. What do I have about the no-brainer? Well, the no-brainer was the Brewers would score, and they did score, and they scored a lot. So I got that right. And so my no-brainer this week is going to be, don't worry, I know you're coming up to a game 5. It's going to be in Milwaukee. That's good. The Brewers will win. That's my no-brainer. Brewers will win, and they'll end up playing the Dodgers. And I hope they just keep playing well. So that's what I got on my Ouija board. This bye week thing, I just need to spend just a little more time talking about it. I mean, bye week, The only thing I want to really buy this week maybe would be World Series tickets, but I want to see if my team gets there first. But that's the only thing I can think of when I say bye week. But we need to call it something else. How about a let's get better week? Let's have some more practice and maybe work on not lining up offsides. That'd be something to practice on, both on the offense and on the defense. How about maybe becoming a little better tackler? That could work during the this get better week. Let's see, what else could we work on? We could also work on maybe some turnovers. We do have 2 interceptions, but what about all this thing about punching the ball out and all that? We got 0 fumble recovers. Let's get some turnovers this week, or start this week. Let's work on the get better week and trying to get better. Focus. It's ironic that we call this a bye week, in that when you buy something, then you really have to pay for it, or it's a payback week. And what's happened during the bye week, Joe Flacco, who used to play for the Cleveland Browns, and they beat the Packers in week 3, 13-10, he now got traded to the Cincinnati Bengals, who play the Packers this week. So when you talk about bye week, this is almost payback week, because we've got some payback to do with Joe Flacco. He's like 100 zillion years old, and now with 2 days of practice, he's going to be the quarterback for the Packers' opponent this week, the Cincinnati Bengals. We have to pay him back. We need to bring the thunder. Lucas Van Ness, where are you? Micah Parsons, where are you? Rashawn Gary, where are you? You guys need to step up and chase after that 40-year-old guy. Don't give him any time to pass to any of his good receivers, okay? So that's what you do during the bye week, and we'll see how things turn out on Sunday. So everybody, enjoy a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks. Welcome to the Big D bye week. Don't forget to maintain your standard of living and, proper shaving and haircuts and everything like that. So we'll see you in a couple days, okay? Bye.